Alright, welcome back to a special Halloween edition of Sigma Millennial Plays Suikoden. We're going to continue on where we left off, which is pretty close to the battle with Tio. So I just got back from a party, feeling good, feel like playing a little Suikoden. So we're going to get it. First thing I know that we have to do today is get Blackman, because I didn't get him last time. So we're going to head back to Kaleka and get Blackman, which you do by not stepping on the plants. So we're gonna go down and see Vicky real quick. Head back to Kaleka. Actually, what we're gonna do is go back to the secret. Oh, no, we're good. So we popped up on the north side, which is good. So the way you recruit this character is you just don't step on the plants, and he will join you. And that's really all there is to it. We're gonna head back, and I know there's something that's coming up that I'm gonna need. So I want to make sure that someone in the inventory has the flower seeds, which Victor does, and he's a critical character right now, so that's good. I've got what I need there. So now we are going to head to yeah, I think we're just gonna go talk to Matthew real quick. Matthew tells us that we should be able to defeat the cavalry because we have the fire spears. So we are going to do that. And I'm pretty sure that I'm just going to defeat Tio with only my Joker costume. So since we have the fire spears now, we have the ability to defeat Tio's cavalry, his armored cavalry. First thing we're going to do is check. We're going to try to make the enemy turn traitor, which almost never works, but we're going to do it anyway, just to say that we did. Forgive us, we failed, because it never works. We're going to check the enemy strategy now. So what we're going to do is go ahead and boost charge attack power, because Tio's just going to attack. And we have the fire spears, which are going to decimate his forces, so we're just going to go ahead and boost our attack power and charge. And the fire spears just obliterate his army, as you can see. Let's go ahead and attack again. Yeah, taking huge damage. So might as well go ahead and just attack again. Does he even have any left at this point? $497. Well, Tyr will go in for the kill. And there you have it. Nice, easy fight. Fire Spears really took care of us on that. They aren't quite as useful in future situations, unfortunately, but in this case, they wiped out Tio's army. And here we are on the battlefield, face to face, mano a mano. I've got Flicker, and Vic. I've got Victor and Flick, Cleo and Tyr, and then Tio and his two generals, Alan and Grinciol. Kind of doing a turn 10 paces in fire here in the middle of the battlefield. Alan and Grinciol are refusing to surrender. But Tio wants them to stand back because he wants to face his son one-on-one. Nothing makes a man more proud than watching his son surpass him, and I think that's what Tio's doing here. Tio has really strong defense. That did not do a whole lot. And that does it. Desperate attack overpowers attack, and we have defeated our own father. Tyr McDole, my son, you have become so strong. I lived for what I believed in, and I have no regrets. You must also live for what you believe in. I give blessings to your choice. Alan Grinciol, I have a request. I fought for the Emperor, and for the Emperor alone, out of stubbornness, but there is no need for you two to follow my every whim. The flow of time cannot be reversed. Alan Grinciol, I'd like you two to join the Liberation Army. So it looks like we're going to get a couple more recruits here as Tio passes away at the hands of his own son, which, as a father, would probably be the best way to go. To see your own son surpass you. And that indicates that the Soul Eater is hit level 3, which gives us access to a little bit more magic. And we're pulling out of the battlefield, headed back to headquarters. We can take a look at Tyr's rune. We can see that we have Deadly Fingertips, Black Shadow, and Hell. Hell is basically an all-encompassing, just everything goes, everything that's not a boss dies. Black Shadow, I don't think we've even used that yet. I think it's 500 damage or maybe 300 damage to all enemies. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go fill our party up, because there are some things that we're going to have to do here momentarily. We're going to need to pull the blacksmiths into our party. We need to talk to LaPont. Sounds like the Empire's gathering all of its rural forces to attack us. Or in the future attack us. LaPont suggests we need to catch him off guard, but also unite with various factions throughout what is now the Scarlet Moon Empire. Kasumi says she saw troops pulling out of Lorimar, which would be somewhere for us to take. So we can attack Lorimar, or we can wait a little longer. In this case, let's wait a little longer. And then we're just going to go down and come right back up. See Sanchez, and we need to put the 3 blacksmiths in our party. This emulator is not the best for this particular screen. For some reason, it just starts getting real glitchy. Alright, now we can go back and talk. So we're going to attack Lorimar. And it seems like there's nobody here, so we're going to send Kasumi in to scout the area out, see what's going on. So we get inside and it's very, very strange. It looks like all the graves have been dug up. Which, with any connective reasoning, we could figure out that Neclord probably has something to do with this. If I could click the right buttons, that would be really helpful. There we go. Okay. So temporarily, we're not going to have the Holy Rune. That's okay. We're actually just going to go south, go back north, and here is Kurt. We're going to go ahead and pick him up. His job is cutting off heads. So, sounds like a great person to have around. And like a nice family dinner. And then change the formation real quick. Okay, so I'm guessing these blacksmiths are pretty low level, which they are, so we'll use Tyr's magic. And the sorcerers here drop robes, and the minotaurs drop resurrection rings. So it's not a bad idea to do like a little leveling here. This is Warrior's Village, which is where we're supposed to go anyway. We have 2 people here. Looks like someone named Hicks and someone named Tengar. I'll let you read the prompts. Some other caped individual. Looks like his name is Zorak. And it looks like everybody's worried about Neclord. Victor, obviously, is pretty pissed off about that already, just hearing his name. Did you say Neclord? Let me at him, let me at him. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go in the armor shop. It's always a good idea to check the armor shop, so that way whatever's there appears in your inventory to purchase in the castle. We don't have enough potch for that or bits for that right now, but that's okay. Same with the item shop, you gotta check the item shop. We're gonna go ahead and grab a red flower seeds. And actually we're going to hand that over to Tyr. Here we have Window. Doesn't look like we have what he needs quite yet. Checking the inn, see what we can find. Nada. Oh. And this is why we brought the blacksmiths along. Here's Moose. You have to have all three in your party for this person to join. So now we have the fourth blacksmith, which is good. Should be able to level our weapons up to like 12, I think. And then here is Marco. We have to win 5,000 bits from him to get him to join. So I'm going to go ahead and, just to save a little time, I hate doing this, but just to save a little time, I'm going to do an emulator save. I normally wouldn't do this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Okay. So, I didn't get it right, but saved a lot of time. Perfect. Benefit of an emulator. I'm not going for a speed run or anything, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. So we got Marco. We got the blacksmith. Should be good to go. Actually, we're just going to go back to HQ instead of saving here. Get ourselves a party that isn't horrible. Actually, let's just go ahead and level up the blacksmiths. Why not? Let's do a couple Soul Eater spells on a group of enemies. Go ahead and touch here just so we can get back in here later. Now we can warp here. We'll go down here as well and do the same thing. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll drop a robe. Go ahead and just make a quick pit stop here as well so we can warp back later. Use our new level 3 magic spell, which is called Hell, which should just eliminate the enemies right off the map. Which it did. Cool. Alright, so we'll go ahead and warp back to the castle. Go ahead and stay to replenish those Soul Eater spells that we just lost. we're gonna go upstairs and change the party. So we have a party that isn't full of colorful blacksmiths that are severely underleveled. So we have to use Cleo and Victor here, which is fine. Victor still has the Prosperity rune. Cleo has a Fire rune, so that's okay. It gives us a little... Cleo's Fire rune gives us a little leeway as far as crowd clearing. We're going to go ahead and put Stallion back in the party just so we have speed. Maybe. Okay, we're going to stick Kirkus back in the party as well. And let's go with Flick. Is Flick available? Or I could go with Kai, but Flick has the Thunder rune. Or the Lightning rune. So we'll go with Flick. Flick is just a really good overall character. It's hard to make an argument to not have Flick in the party. Alright, so it's a pretty good party. We'll go down and see if anybody can use blacksmithing. Now that we have 4 of the 5 blacksmiths. Go ahead and give Kirkus 1. And we'll give Cleo 1. Alright, level 8's pretty good for her. We do need some more bits before we start doing any more of that, as far as buying equipment and things of that nature. Check here and see what we've got. Killer, counter, spark, hazy, nameless. Okay, so it looks like we're doing it pretty well. Gonna go back down to Vicky again. And head back to Warriors Village, where Flick is originally from, by the way. And we'll just do a little leveling real quick. Makes that very easy. Cleo and Kirkus are a little underleveled, so we'll just go ahead and get them leveled up. Maybe we can get a couple drops while we're doing that. Flick's weapon is not doing a significant amount of damage at this point, so maybe his equipment is bad. We'll have to check that in a little bit. Alright, they're getting leveled up to an acceptable point. I mean, his weapon's level 9, that's not too bad. I guess Victor's is 12, that's probably why. Alright, we'll move the story along here. Go talk to the Elder. Zorak. Alright, looks like about 3 months ago, someone named Neclord came as a general. Hey Dickory, what's going on? Alright, so Zorak tells us the story of Warriors Village and his predecessor, Karak. Victor, I had a hell of a time. Apparently this guy just talks everybody's face off. Which is good that we didn't have to hear the whole story. Victor just very abruptly, hey, are you done with the story, old guy? Sounds like everybody needs some good rest after having to hear that, so... Talk to everybody real quick. Tengar's a little jealous that Cleo's talking to Hicks. Oh, no, I went to a party. I got back and I was like, I'm just gonna leave this shit on. Why not? I got first place on the costume party, so I'm all about that. I'm pretty competitive. Alright. So a lot of extra dialogue here. Sounds like we're getting pretty close to facing Neclord. We've pretty much recruited everyone here in Warriors Village that we can for the meantime. So we're in pretty good shape. Might be worth it to do a little extra leveling outside just to get some more bits built back up and level our weapons up. Neclord is not like the easiest boss in the game. Fortunately, this fight that's getting ready to happen cannot be won, so it's more of a matter of just letting the turns pass. Clearly, nobody wants to mess with Neclord right now. Neclord has, in the lore, which I guess really wouldn't be relevant to this game, Neclord has a true rune that makes him quite powerful and pretty much invulnerable at this point until we do something else. So we're just going to free will this because there's really nothing that can be done. Every attack is going to miss. Then you will see that Neclord is quite strong. Single attack is doing over 200 damage. I think this is just a I lose, and it's I don't think I have to survive this one. I think I just has to like I don't think it's survive for an amount of turns. I think once your hit points are gone, it's over with, if I remember right. I feel like in one of them you have to survive 3 turns, but I don't remember. Alright, that takes care of that. He's looking to take Tengar as his 70th bride, apparently. Kind of creepy. Hicks wants to protect Tengar, but she is quite aware that he's not going to have any chance against him, so she voluntarily lets herself go. Hicks promises to come rescue her, so it sounds like there's a plan brewing in the near future to take care of this. Victor lets us know that we need a special weapon to beat Neclord, so it sounds like that's what we're going to be going for. Zorak knows of a special place, ... How convenient. To the west of the village is the Temple of Kulan, founded by the priest Kulan, which is the same name as the kid that we recruited, named Kulan. So it sounds like that is our next destination. I don't think my bits... Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of bits, so we're just going to keep moving. Actually, I need to sell a couple things to free up inventory space real quick. I already have one peeing boy in my bath, so I'm going to go ahead and sell this one. I'm going to get rid of these antitoxins, failure urn, some of this stuff that we don't need anymore. I already have an opal. We've already turned in an opal, so I don't need another one. Apparently, I'll have to drop that. Don't need leather armor. Don't need a bandana. Inventory management is one of the biggest, like, bugaboos in this game for sure. Anybody else join yet? Nope. Alright, so here we are in Kulan. Just a character right here up front. Fukian? He was expecting our arrival and called us Star Master. What's that? Do you know Tyr? He knows that we are the destined leader of the 108 stars of heaven and earth. Victor was born under the star of heavenly loneliness, that's funny, and Cleo under the star of heavenly fulfillment. He just called himself a Star of Destiny, so I wonder if he's going to join. Alright, so there's an altar covering a cave entrance to the Cave of the Past, and he's telling us that what we're looking for is right in the cave. So we're going to go in the cave, we're going to go back out, and we have the yellow, blue, and red seeds, and Tony here is going to be very interested in those. Why can't I talk to this person? There we go. Oh, Zen, not Tony. So he has all 3 seeds that he needs, and that is going to be a new recruit. Then we're going to head back down in here. And we've got this person, whose name is Morgan. He is blind, clearly. Go ahead and recruit him. And then we also have Hugo, who's looking for a war scroll, which we will get soon enough. Stallion's escape talisman. Oh, is there an old book there? Oh. You know about Stallion's escape talisman. I don't know if I do or not. Who's the better farmer, Tony or Zen? Uh, I'm gonna go with the farmer that supplies Hayo with vegetables. Because the cooking game is the best. Well, I'm gonna start fighting. You tell me what this escape thing is. Oh, okay. Cool. Just another glitch, huh? Can't remember if these guys have a lot of HP or not. Doesn't look like it's too bad. I remember this being like a really good leveling place, and I also remember the Copper Suns dropping something really good, if I remember right. I feel like it's like a Cyclone or a Rage Rune or something. I can't remember. No, the Thunder Rune drops are in Shazarazad, or however you say that. What do they drop here? Is it Rage? Liquid Metal, how you doing? What's new with you? Thanks for joining. Is there any hidden walls in this one? I can't remember. Oh. Flowing runes here? That's good. I feel like there's some hidden walls in this place. Friday night Suikoden, that's right. I just got back from a Halloween party with some... I have a really hard time calling people friends. I'm much better with acquaintances, so I'm going to go with mostly acquaintances in this case. But I just went to a Halloween party with a bunch of mostly acquaintances, and I got first place for my Joker, which I was pretty happy about. So I was like, I'm just gonna wear it. I'm just gonna go home and stream and keep wearing it. I'm super competitive, so always like to win. There's a couple more things I could have done to make it better. I didn't have time. Yeah, and then also like there's some robes that you can farm too, if I remember right, that are pretty good upgrades. So we might do that just to get a couple of those. This elf attack is really good. I can tell you that. I don't even like. I know Kai is better, but this is pretty good. There's the flowing you were talking about. That attack is sick. Encounter rate's really high in here too. But that's okay, I need the bits. I'm starting to... I kind of have an idea of who my final party's gonna be, so... Just kind of forming that. There's a hidden wall for sure. Different characters for the remaster. Yeah, so for Suikoden 1, I will probably do the same thing. Because I'm planning on streaming that the minute, like, as soon as the Switch eShop allows it to be played. I think I'm gonna go live and, like, start scheduling these things to see if, I can, get myself like a little bit more Twitch clout, I guess. Suikoden's not like a super popular series, but I feel like that's a good way to start and then see where it goes from there. But I'll do Suikoden 1, maybe use some different characters, and then Suikoden 2 is really that's what I'm going to focus on because I want to do a combination of Clive and also getting all the old books, all the recipes, even the ones that are like super missable, like the one in Green Hill that you can only get for a certain amount of time. Trying to get through everything, get all the missables, get the Clive quest done, and then maybe at the end go back and start finishing everything else that I didn't do before. And just do kind of like a perfect Suikoden 2 playthrough. I can't find anyone on YouTube that's done. I've seen speedruns, I've seen stuff like that, but I've never seen someone that's like done a completion run. So that would be cool to do in the remaster. Plus, there might be some surprises we don't even know about yet. You know, you never know. Yeah, I'll be streaming it. Meg and Jeppo have the same hit. All unite. Yeah, it's some of those drops are like really annoying to get, the missable ones, and Suikoden too. So it can really take up time. It's like you almost have to decide if you're going to use the Matilda glitch, which will be interesting to see if they even keep that in the remaster or if they take that out, and also if they keep like the what's the armor guy's name in that game? I can see his face, but I can't remember his name. The 999,999 bits or potch glitch with that guy. Hans, yeah. Very difficult because of Clive's time. Yeah, I did it once, and I think I used the Matilda glitch, but I can't remember. I feel like if it takes too long to farm double beats in the beginning and stuff like that, then you almost have to use that glitch. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, worst case scenario, I have to play the game again, which I love it, so no big deal. But that's the plan. All right, focus, focus. You all buying like several copies of it for all of your friends just to make sure that Konami knows how much we love Suikoden. Everybody should buy 6 copies to let them know what we want. I gotta see Hikusak just once. Just once. 108 copies, yeah. I actually might do the same because I have a registered side business as well, like on top of my job, where I buy unopened cases of video games and sell them to traders to graders who grade games. Like, because I used to be really big into grade games a while back, and I sold a lot of mine, making like 50 to 100 times what I bought them for. Um, but I still have a business where I can buy cases of games, and Suikoden I might make an exception for and buy like 3 or 4 cases of the Switch version, just to get those graded, so I can get like the best possible one. So I might be buying 108 copies. It's 24 per case. Sometimes it's 30 per case. Where the hell am I going? How do I get those stairs? Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked too much into Ayuden. I mean, it looks pretty. It looks kind of like a little bit Octopath, a little bit Suikoden, a little bit. It looks like a conglomeration of a lot of different games. It looks good. I don't know. Maybe I'll play it one day. I don't know. Maybe I'll see what some of this the Suikoden community says about it before I start investing time into it. If nothing else, at least if they're going to be making Suikoden again, at least it would be like a nice warm up for the original creators, you know, to go back to Konami maybe, if that would ever happen. I'm not even using the Soul Eater at all. This elf attack is really good. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything real quick. The War Scroll. That's really all that I think. Can't wait to come back and get you. You're on my ending team. I was also thinking earlier it'd be really cool, I think, is if Suikoden 6 was after the others and they had the first, I don't know what this is, it Tenkai star, whatever the main star is. I'm gonna call it Tenkai. Correct me. Somebody can correct me, but like if they had the first like female Tenkai star and it was Pilika. I always thought that would be really sweet if Pilika just somehow was the star of the game and was like a badass now. And you could like recruit Joey or like Julia or something like that. I think this is where the War Scroll is. Yep. Alright, so we needed that for Hugo. Getting to the point where these enemies are pretty trivial, which is a good thing. We're at level 44. I usually finish the game around 60, so, you know, we're a pretty good chunk of the way through the game at this point. Definitely going slower than I had anticipated, but that's okay. It'll be good practice for later. I spent a lot of extra time in the beginning, like, because I forgot that you could buy a holy rune, and I farmed forever for a holy rune, and then I got to the next town and you can buy one for 5,000 bits, and I completely forgot about that. So I wasted, like, probably an hour on that. I feel like that attack is actually faster than the Soul Eater too. Like just to get you just to get out of the battle. I feel like that's quicker. Saves you a few seconds. I would let him go, but I need the bits. You all going to any Halloween parties or anything like that? Celebrating? If you like Halloween? actually I bought a baseball bat too, a wooden baseball bat, and I wrapped the handle in skull tape. And then I actually got hit one of the kids was hanging off of it, and I got hit in the nose with it, and my nose bled for a little bit. So I'm like, I don't want to look at this bat anymore. What I should have done though is taken the blood off my nose and like smeared it on my shirt here and made it look real. I am out of inventory space already. And yes, whoever said that that needs to be, I do hope they improve inventory space in this game. That would be really nice. All right. Is there anything I can drop? Vault and Suikoden too. Yeah. This is the game that drives me crazy with inventory. And nothing wrong with chilling at home. I love Halloween though. Like a couple years ago, I did a really good Vegeta, a really good Majin Vegeta. I look forward to it. Like this year, I didn't as much, but I actually try to get my body ready for the character. Like I want to be proportionate to I was really my body was really close to Vegeta, not quite as like vascular and anime-ish, but it was pretty close. And then last year I did Terry Bogard, which wasn't that great. It was just okay. But Vegeta was good, and this year was good. I wanted to do the Jared Leto like trench coat when he doesn't have anything else on underneath of it, but my abs aren't there right now. I'm not that tall, man. I don't know how tall Vegeta is, but I'm only 5'9", so maybe I wouldn't. But this year I'm daddy. Which happens to be one of my favorite nicknames anyway. Oh yeah, I feel like I need to get rid of some shit because you only come here once. Let's see. Definitely don't need that opal. Get rid of those needles. And here we have Vegeta's 5'4". Oh, okay. Looks like we are looking at a young Ted here. Apparently this is the village of the Hidden Rune. And here's Ted and the chief. Alright, I feel like this is the point. Someone remind me. There's a point of no return here. There's 2 items I can get. I know there's a champion's rune here somewhere. And there's something else. I don't remember if they're both after the next event or not. Obviously one's down there on the left. Oh, there's one. Okay, that must be after the event. And then that must be after the event too. Okay. So I'm gonna need 2 spots. And looks like Wendy's showing up randomly. We still don't know exactly where we are, even though I do. Looks like Wendy and Neclord are here with a miniature Ted. What is going on? So we're in the village of the Hidden Rune, which must be the place where Ted was telling, or Wendy and Ted were talking about earlier, at the very beginning of the game. And it looks like Uber's here too, burning down buildings. So it looks like she's after the Soul Eater, and we are experiencing the past. Oh, the chief is currently with the Soul Eater and is using it on Wendy to get her away. Have a glitchy ROM here, unfortunately. Alright, so the chief has rescued us and is now passing the Soul Eater on to Ted. So this kind of gives us some insight as to what happened back to, I think it's like 200 years ago in the past. I always thought this was cool. This this little transfer animation. I hope they really do something cool with that in the remaster. That's really neat. Because it doesn't look like that at the beginning of the game at all. Looks like we have a secret path here, and the chief is going to act as a decoy for us to get out. Oh wait, yeah, there's the champion's crystal I was thinking about. And here's Uber, who is another mystery that we need to learn about in Suikoden 2. This Peshmerga Uber thing, it's gotta come to full circle. We gotta find out what's going on. Luckily for us, Wendy wants Uber. And we get to escape. Saving that for the very last weekend. The Peshmerga Uber thing? Is that what you're referring to? At this rate, he needs the next weekend may be the last one if somebody doesn't get their ass in gear. I've got another boar crystal in case we ever want to put Pawn in our party twice. Alright, and it looks like we're done here. Alright, so we decided to take Ted with us. And when we get back, he's nowhere to be found. I wonder what he would do. Hopefully he makes a badass Suikoden game. That's all I care about. I want to hear more about the Sindar. I want to hear more about Peshmerga and Uber. I want to hear more about Hikusak. And I want Pilica to be a Star of Destiny, or like a main Star of Destiny. I want her to be like the biggest badass and have like some rune that we haven't heard about yet. Alright, so here's the Star Dragon Sword, who is an incarnation of the Night Rune, which is one of the 27 true runes. Victor is going to wield this sword, and apparently he has the capability of stopping Neclord. Yeah, we kind of know what he looks like. Let's look at Luke and Sasarai, right? Alright, so I'm going to try this Infinite Escape Talisman out. I'm guessing it's this one right here. And it's still there. Alright, I believe you. Alright, so we gave Hugo the War Scroll. And we have recruited pretty much everybody here at this point except Crowley. And I was wrong about the Copper Sons in that cave. They must be in somewhere else. They must be in like the Dragon's Den or something. Not much left to do here until we come back later for Crowley. So we're going to run around and hopefully grab a Resurrection Rune or two, because the enemies here drop them, and that will be pretty useful. Kirkus has a Holy Rune, so if we decide to keep Kirkus in the party, we could just give Kirkus a Resurrection Rune or something. Or just switch Cleo's Fire Rune out with a Resurrection Rune, since her magic's pretty high, and we have, like, Stallion and Kirkus's Unite attack to get us through mobs. We really wouldn't need the fire as much, so maybe we put a Resurrection Rune on Cleo. But first we have to farm one, so let's see what we can do about that. Can't remember which enemy drops it. I guess I could scroll up and look real quick. Sorcerers drop Master Robes. Whip Wolf drops Resurrection Crystal. Okay. So we're actually going to go back and drop some of this crap off. Wait, Earth Rune piece. Who has the Earth Rune on their weapon? I guess nobody. We're gonna go back and drop some of this crap off real quick. And rest up. Alright, so what don't we need here? We can get rid of the old book. We need the window crystal. Don't really need the champion's crystal right now. Don't need the boar crystal right now. Don't need the blue paint right now. Not really worried about the rune pieces, so we'll just go ahead and give that to you-know-who. Let's see if we can level up any weapons. Because I think this is good. This is a pretty decent party. This is probably who we'll just go with. I'll go ahead and put that earth rune piece on Victor's weapon. Well, actually, that's probably not a great idea. Let's put that on Stallion's weapon. Why not? Go ahead and level up Flick's weapon a little bit. Flick to me is a top tier character. I know he doesn't have any great unites outside of the pretty boy, but I really like Flick. He's just an overall, like, he's just a good character. I think 11's pretty good. We'll go see if, let's check the armory. Actually, we'll just go to Vicky, because the Warriors Village is going to have the best equipment anyway. So, let's go back and see Vicky. And try to farm some of those Master Robes and Resurrection Crystals real quick. And we'll actually, since we have the, I think we have the Window Crystal now, right? Did we get that? Yeah. Go ahead and pick up Window here. And then we'll go out and start farming real quick. Again, we're looking for Whip Wolves and the Sorcerers, so I probably could have let him go, but I didn't. They don't give a lot of bits either, so we can probably just let the robot things go. There's the Whip Wolf. That's who we want for the Resurrection Crystal. Those Flick's damage is a lot better now. That's good. It was pretty puny earlier. Anybody have anything they want to talk about while we're just doing some boring farming here? We don't need those, so we'll let them go. I like Alan and Grinseal better than I like Camus and Miklotov. I can tell you that. Grinseal has a... I did check this out when I was kind of forming what party I wanted to use. Grinseal has a pretty good magic stat, and Alan has a pretty good attack stat. Grinseal is actually like very similar, or I think it's Alan. Alan's very similar to Flick, I think. But they do have that 3x pretty boy attack too. I love Sheena. Sheena's one of my favorites, but you can't use him in this game because you can't replace his rune, which is really annoying. I've I that's why I like Sheena, because I'm easily distracted by that too. And that he has 3 rune slots in Suikoden too. Hey, take your time, man. We're just farming for stuff here. It's not like it's got a high drop rate. Probably have 999,000 pots first. Resurrection crystal. And I really don't want to use... I think Fukian has one. I really don't want to use him. I might do that temporarily. The flowing rune's going to be for Sonya, though, after I get her. I'm going to use Sonya this playthrough. I've never used her before. I'm going to go with Tyr, Flick, Sonya, Crowley. Who are the other two? I already forgot. I'll have to look it up. Well, I need the farming practice anyway, because when I play Suikoden 2, I'm going to be farming everything that's missable. So, you know, like in the Green Hill area, that one recipe that you have to farm for from the Eagle Men at like a very particular time. I think when you're liberating Green Hill, you have to sit there and farm forever just to get that one freaking recipe. And I'm a bit of a completionist anyway, so I definitely at least want to get a resurrection rune. Oh, was Victor forced in this game? I can't remember the end. So I guess I'm using Victor. Okay. Well, there you go. So I guess Flick, Victor, Sonya, Tyr, Crowley, and who was the other mage? Oh, Ruby. Not a mage, but pretty good. So that gives me Cyclone. Wait, that doesn't give me Mother Earth if I do that. I guess I could put Mother Earth on Ruby? I don't know. Thunder on Flick. Hold on. Thunder on Flick. Cyclone on Crowley. Mother Earth on Ruby. Flowing on Sonya. So I wouldn't have Rage. Rage isn't that great anyway. I feel like the Cyclone Water combination and the Thunder Water combination are the two best Unite spells, I think. I'll have to check. Y'all know better than I do. Yeah. The first spell on the Earth one is 2, if I remember right. This is getting old. At least I'm not one of those Twitch people that, like, they're at this point in the game and they're still going through the menu like this, right? I've watched some playthroughs where they're going through the menu like this for every battle. Like, oh, I'm gonna have Flick do Angry Blow. And defend with Stallion. And I'm just like, press the damn button. I mean, it was fun to watch a blind playthrough, but it was on Suikoden 2, and I'm like, by the time you're level 40 in Suikoden 2, if you don't know how to use the menu, and you're, I don't know, the guy that did that also is the guy that put a Mother Earth rune on Victor, and I'm like, what? I was like screaming I was on the elliptical, I think I was like halfway through my workout, and I just like started screaming at the TV. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? But teach their own, I guess. He put the Cyclone rune, he put the first Cyclone rune that you get on Suikoden 2, he put it on Freed. I was like, could you waste that rune anymore? Like, I can't think of anybody worse to put that on. Like, Tuda? Tuda'd probably be better than that. I was like, really? Like, who gets the Cyclone rune and doesn't think to themselves, I should put that on Luke? And I'm like, But I shouldn't, I'm talking a lot of shit, but I would say that to his face. But either way, it was fun to watch. Like, I like watching people play this game and have never played it before. So, it's still fun. Freed is so bad. So bad. I feel like there are some really useless characters in 2. Like, way more useless characters in 2 than there are in 1. Like, Zamza. I mean, maybe Zamza has a good setup that I don't know about, but I never found it. Hannah, like, why? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm like happy to be corrected, but I've never found a use for either one of them. Alright, dude, this is it. Resurrection time. This is the one. Nope. I was trying to get Dickory last stream to get the Nameless Urn to drop. He said he was going to work his magic, and it still took a long-ass time. Who's the dude in 2 that tells you to go suck your mom's teat? That guy sucks too. He's useless. I've never used Hi-Yo. I might use Hi-Yo, knowing how useful he is with the 3 slots and everything. I usually use Killy and Sheena if I can. I try to farm 2 double beat runes at the beginning of the game, so I have one for Shiro at first, and then I take it off Shiro and I give one to Killy and one to Sheena. It's been so long. Double beat, double strike, and killer, maybe? Because I don't like to use the one that makes you Berserk or Fury, because you can get that from Battle Oath. I like Killy as a character better. Like, Killy, I don't know, like, Killy's sprite to me is much more appealing than Sheena's sprite. So if I go through and I do the Clive thing and I do all that, if I only get one double beat, then I'll probably just use Killy. But I like having Killy and Sheena. But I also like the idea of trying Hi-Yo. I'm getting really tired of this. This should not take this long. I haven't even gotten a single Master Robe, let alone the Resurrection Rune. Master Robe, finally. And nobody can use it. Great. I'll give that to Luke or something. Maybe I'll save this Resurrection Rune farming for like when I play the remaster. This is getting really old. Appreciate you guys being patient as I do this. Oh, got some more viewers. OX2, thank you for joining. Drapsnat, thank you for joining. Shanawala, thank you for joining. Nice to see you all. Just got back from a Halloween party not too long ago. Decided to continue the stream here. Guys, I'm about done with this. I'm not a patient man. Never have been. I feel like if I wanted to do this badly enough, I could just do it off camera. It's not like this is a speed run where every single second of the game has to be documented. I don't need... Oh, here we go. And I don't need it to beat Neclord. I think this is my last try on this. Alright. Fuck it. No more. I tap. I've had too much painting. Tap. Alright, so we got the Star Dragon Sword. We're back in Warrior's Village. And looks like we've rounded the troops up to go and save Tengar and take care of Neclord. So we're getting ready to do that. Probably, in my opinion, the highlight of the game, or one of the highlights of the game. I love Neclord's fight. I love the music. Everything about it's just great. Alright, so the troops are rallying out of Warrior's Village, heading down to Neclord's castle. I'm just going to make sure I have some inventory space here. Sell these, since I have Stallion in the party, I don't need these other escape talismans. Go ahead and get rid of those. Probably run back to base real quick. Regular medicine is useless at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that. I'm going to just do this real quick. We'll go ahead and go back to base and take that holy rune off of Kirkus and put something even a little bit more useful on. Temporarily put that flowing rune on Cleo till we get Sonya. You have to remove first in this game. Oh, it's so frustrating. Alright, what else do I have? I think I have something useful in the vault for Kirkus. We're just going to be using... Well, on Neclord we won't be using combined attack, so... Guess I could go with Killer. Or I could go with Wind. This will be temporary, but we'll just do this. Actually, I just thought of a better idea. Let's do this. We're going to put the killer on Victor. and the Prosperity on Kirkus. And then head back to the vault. Chad, how you doing? What's everyone on everybody's mind tonight? Anything you want to talk about while we're just kind of jacking around here? All right, Liquid, thanks for coming by. Have a good night. We'll get through Neclord and probably stop. Alright, so now we're going to head back to Warriors Village. We should be good to go. We've got our setup for the castle. We've kind of switched some runes around, leveled up some weapons. I guess we could do one more actual weapons check here real quick. Oh, that's right. He's not here anymore. That's okay. We'll be fine. So I think we have to take hits, don't we? Love this music. This music's so good. Alright, Neclord pops out to officially greet us to his castle. Alright, here we go. Oh, we have a last minute entrant. So now we have to take Hicks. I forgot we had to take Hicks, or I would not have done that rune stuff a second ago. Hicks is going to name his sword Tengar. Alright. Do I get rid of an elf and bring in Kai, or do I get rid of Flick? I'm not sure what I want to do. If I get rid of Stallion, then I have to go real slow through here. But I can't remember if Neclord is susceptible to magic other than Resurrection or not. I'm gonna check something out real quick just to make sure. I don't want to go through this again. Alright, we'll just have to make a change again. That's okay. I hate when the game forces a party member on. Like, you got your party set up, and then all of a sudden you have a forced party member. I forgot that we had to take Hicks here. Oh, am I screwed? Can I not get out? Oh, okay. So, get out of my way. Everything except Black Shadow and Resurrection. Alright. So I guess I can go without I guess I can go without prosperity for a little bit. I'll just grab Kai. And then we also won't have Holy Rune. I feel like Kai can equip a Master Robe though. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, we'll grab Kai, and that way at least we have the Master Pupil attack. We've got Cleo with Flowing. Hopefully that will, I believe that's... Yeah, that'll be good healing for us. Victor Killer. Hicks doesn't have anything, so maybe I'll, maybe I'll put that Holy Rune on Hicks. That way at least we don't have to walk through the dungeon at this pace. Go ahead and level up weapons too over here. Hicks is not going to have anything to do other than attack, so make sure his weapon's up there. Make sure Kai's is up there. Looks like we have enough to go ahead and just level everybody. I don't think Cleo's going to be doing a lot of attacking, so... Alright, should be good. Master Pupil attack will help us get through the dungeon, and then hopefully Victor and Flick's attack will suffice. Since Neclord resist, I mean, this will do a little bit of damage here from the Flick's Lightning Rune, and Black Shadow will help as well, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, let's put that on Hicks. Now we can run again. Make sure, again, inventory is okay. Okay, Victor's going to be in the front row. We want him to have defense for sure. So we'll go ahead and give him that pointed hat. Also, we'll check. Let's do a quick armory check, too. big upgrade for Cleo. Might consider that. Actually, I'll just do it. Let's see. Looks like we have a lot of upgrades here. Would I rather have Ninja or Dragon? Let's see. That's a big upgrade for Hicks. So since Hicks is a forced party member, we'll go ahead and grab that for him. I'm sure he doesn't have any good accessories either, because that's how this game rolls. Grab him a guard ring. Chaos shield. Alright, looking good there. Defense is now... well, it doesn't show you, but defense is way up there, so that should help out. Go ahead and see Vicky and head back to Warriors Village. Because I forgot to go to the item shop. Make sure everybody has a Mega Medicine. Alright, I'm gonna equip that full helmet on Cleo. I think we're finally good. A lot of adjustments, a lot of money spending, but it's always better to be prepared. It's gonna be a little slow walk down here, but at least we're ready. Alright, here we go. Get out of the way, Zorak. I got shit to do. Dickory, if you hang on, I know that there's a painting puzzle. You probably remember what that is already. I do not. Like the order. I feel like this is a good place to level too. Like get you up to, I think, close to 50. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Hicks is like getting really geared up. Alright, I missed my master pupil attack. Let's get that going. Bam. That attack is so nasty. Look at that, just rocket levels. Love it. It's those unicombis that I think give a lot of experience. I'm gonna check real quick and see if anybody drops anything in here that I need to farm for. Doesn't look like it. Alright. some bits, getting some good experience, hearing some good music. Can't complain. Wax, Commander Root, Drapsnat, Shanwala. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Thanks for joining. Let me know if there's anything Suikoden-wise that you want to ask about. Conversational topics for the remaster, anything like that. Or if you want to know why the fuck I'm dressed like this, you can ask me that too. I don't get offended by anything. Alright, level 46. Moving right along. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. This Master Pupil attack is really OP. I don't know how I played through this game so many times and didn't use it. It's ridiculous. It makes it so much easier. Alright, here we are. Is this the forest? Wait, even in the forest, not just at night, during your work, praise the king. That's not the names of these paintings. I'm gonna look this up. Okay. Tree. Day. Oh, is that not girl in the early afternoon? Is this the day? That was it. Thank you. I'm getting tired. Damn. Find my phone real quick. What's going on here? Oh. Earthbeard's nice. What does that do for me? You know what, Flick? you can go ahead and equip those, bud. You're gonna need some defense. Is this the one you can sleep in? I feel like you can sleep in one of these. Alright, moving right along. Let's see, is this the green paint? Yep. Okay, I'm starting to remember a little bit. That's good. Oh, we'll go ahead and do that. Approach the right side. Oh, cool. You're tired, you're tired. Alright, moving right along. I like this first spell, like, on, enemies like Unicombi. Whenever you find one like this that has, like, really high hit points or attack, it's really nice to have, especially when they show up as a solo, it's really nice to have that Deadly Fingertips. Even though most of the time I never use it. It's like there's really esoteric situations it's really nice to have. I'm looking at myself in OBS, and I feel like the I Like Turtles kid right now. I can't. Was that kid dressed up like the Joker? I feel like he was. I kind of want to. I like turtles. Oh wait, I just came from here. Ah, what am I doing? Okay, got it. Okay, did I miss treasure on the bottom left? I guess I didn't. Okay. I feel like this castle's really long. Like running out of things to talk about this castle. Cape of Darkness, that's something to talk about. What are we gonna do with that? Kai, you want a Cape of Darkness? Since you're using a fur cape. Well, I guess it's not that big of an upgrade, is it? Cleo, you want a Cape of Darkness? 7 upgrade? 10 upgrade. That'll work. I love how you can let go this group of enemies, but if it's only the Unicombi, you can't let him go. Because the way that it calculates average level is really funny to me. You'd feel like, okay, the highest level enemy, if they're higher than you, then you can't run away. But it's not how it works. Oh, here we are. Uh-oh. So we've got Neclord here playing the organ. We've got Tengar dressed up as his supposed bride-to-be. And we have a beautiful room that I hope looks even better whenever the remaster comes out. Tengar is very happy to see her man. Victor's very happy to see his prey. I've got a Star Dragon sword. And I've got some balls. And I'm gonna put them on Neclord. I'm gonna teabag Neclord all night long. And get the winning crew here. Here we go. Oh, that's right. I need to hit him with Victor first, right? And defend with everybody else. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. I remembered. Woo! Go me. God, that hurt. Whew. Damn. He's a beast. Hicks took a fucking whooping. Yeah, there we go. I hope Cleo gets to go first. I can't remember how this works. Just in case. Oh, we're good. Oh, nice hit, Victor. Good RNG there. What's water kind? I'm gonna get. You know what? I've got plenty of these. I'm just gonna do it again. I keep thinking like the kindness rain or whatever is like really limited, but I have 5 of them. Always the conservationist. Victor keeps missing, unfortunately. Alright, so Flick is out of that, so Flick can now transition to attack or use an item. I'm actually going to use an item on Kai and skip a turn of healing, I think. Oh, wow, really good RNG there. Hicks is looking worse for wear. I feel like he's got to be close. That was a really good round of RNG. Another good RNG. God, that attack does so much damage. Another good RNG. Kai looks pretty bad. Go ahead and finish off the Black Shadow. Cleo can do her Kindness Rain. Kai can attack. There we go. And the monster is destroyed. Or is he? I feel like he's more difficult than the Hydra. Does anybody else feel that way? I don't know. He hits really hard. Especially for this point in the game. Victor's gonna extract his revenge and hits Neclord with the Star Dragon Sword. And kapoof. Hicks and Tengar are reunited. And it's a beautiful day. Alright. So we're pretty much done here. We're gonna make sure and grab this Rage Crystal. Kind of nicely hidden down here. And we're gonna get the hell out of here. We don't have Stallion anymore. So I think I picked up an escape crit. Did I pick up an escape talisman? I forgot to grab an escape talisman. Alright, great. Everybody's already healed up for the most part, so I guess we're gonna run through. Great. Ooh, it doesn't? Okay. good. Because running all the way back through this castle is exactly the way I wanted to spend my night. Take a battle here and there for bits. I know, I'm so excited. Does the escape talisman work then, though? It should, right? I think it doesn't now because Zorak's waiting outside, but surely when I come back it works. No? I don't remember. Well, at least I've got the Master Pupil attack. What else do I need? Besides Judgment. I need Judgment. Yeah, if I equip it. I might want the bits. At least the bits are pretty decent in here. Just running on through the castle. Got nothing else to do. All right. And we're out. Time. Alright, so it looks like the Warriors Village is going to serve us because of our good deeds in killing Neclord. Maybe. Victor's going to take a leave of absence now. And I think we're going to take a leave of absence as soon as I get back to headquarters. Alright, back at headquarters, we're just going to head over to the inn. Probably a good time to cut this off because I'm getting very tired. So I'm going to save the game. See what time we're at here. 13:13, pretty slow, but that's okay. We'll come back next time for whatever's next. I can't. Seek Valley, I think, is what Dragon's Den and Seek Valley is what's next. So, thank you for coming by. This is Sig Millennial. Please tell your Suikoden friends and your video game friends to follow, subscribe, and like here and on YouTube. See if we can't get affiliate before the end of time, because I've only got 6 followers. We need to get up to 50 at least, so tell your friends. Thank you for coming by. My name's Jonathan. I will talk to you soon. Have a good night.